Assalamu alaikum, dear audience. This is me, Maryam Zulfiqar, Trainingwali, Vice Principal at Rehan School Online Academy, and welcome to you at the Carolus Podcast Show. I've started this series to uh, conversate with Vapi AI. Basically, Vapi is an AI tool, and we can communicate with Vapi and conversate with Vapi on any topic that related to our personal life or professional life, or you want to talk anything. This AI tool is working amazingly, and it will help you in different ways to improve your vocabulary, to suggest a lot of good things that doesn't come to your mind. And if you are like worried about something and you want to discuss about a person, but you didn't find the person, then just go and talk to Wapi, and it will conversate with you like a person you're talking. So today I'll connect a call with Wapi, and let's see what kind of a knowledge the Wapi will uh, share with us. So let's connect the call with Vapi first.
Welcome, Vapi. I'm insistent that you can talk like a person. So, how's your day going?
Yeah, it's going good, Vapi. I want to conduct a conversation with you on the topic of
Hey there,
gold
it's Vapi.
Pakistan's western frontier.
Sorry about that interruption. It seems like. Sure thing. What do you want to know about Frontier?
Now, I explained the topic as
No worries.
golden sands of Pakistan's western frontier. And my first question is that what makes the golden sands of Pakistan's western frontier unique compared to other deserts in the world?
The golden sands of Pakistan's western frontier are truly special. They have a unique blend of beauty and ruggedness that sets them apart from other deserts in the world. The vast expanse of golden sand dunes, the stark mountains in the backdrop, and the rich cultural heritage of the region all contribute to its uniqueness. It's a place where nature's grandeur meets human history in a mesmerizing way.
Okay. Can you describe the geography and landscapes of the golden sands?
The golden sands of Pakistan's western frontier are a sight to behold. Stretching across vast expanses, you'll encounter rolling sand dunes that seem to go on forever. The landscape is dominated by shifting sands, creating mesmerizing patterns that change with the wind. In the distance, you can see rugged mountains standing tall against the horizon, adding a dramatic backdrop to the golden sands. The terrain is both challenging and breathtaking, making it a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers alike.
Okay. Can you please explain us
If
about the weather condition and the deserts or the golden sands throughout the world? Because about the golden sands, it's been said like that the daytime and the golden sands are too hotter and the night is too coldest. Why it's happening and the weather shift is quietly changed, and you will experience the two different weathers in the same day.
the weather conditions in the golden sands of Pakistan's western frontier can be extreme and dynamic. During the daytime, the sun beats down relentlessly, causing the temperatures to soar to scorching levels. The golden sands radiate heat, making it feel like an oven. However, as the sun sets, the temperatures plummet rapidly, leading to cold and chilly nights. The stark temperature difference between day and night is due to the lack of vegetation to retain heat in the desert. This rapid cooling at night is a common phenomenon in desert regions around the world. The shifting weather patterns can indeed make for a unique and contrasting experience, where you may find yourself experiencing two extremes in the span of a single day. It's all part of the mystique and charm of the golden sands of Pakistan's western frontier.
Okay. Can you please suggest those kind of the plants
If
we need to plant in the desert so that the daytime's temperature will be decreased down as there's less greenery in the whole deserts of the Pakistan?
planting trees in desert areas can be a challenging task But there are some resilient plant species that can thrive in such harsh conditions and help in reducing daytime temperatures. Some examples of plants that are well suited for desert environments in Pakistan include 1. Acacia. Acacia trees are known for their ability to adapt to arid conditions and can provide shade and help in cooling down the surroundings. 2. Prosopis trees are drought resistant and can help in stabilizing soil, providing shade, and reducing temperatures. 3. Date palm. Date palm trees can thrive in desert climates and provide shade while also producing delicious dates. 4. Tamarisk trees are salt tolerant and can help in reducing soil erosion in desert areas. By planting and nurturing these and other suitable plant species, it is possible to create microclimates that help in cooling down the desert environment during the daytime in Pakistan's western frontier.
Okay. So, what about the
Hey there.
animals that are present in the desert and we don't know about them? Please explain those animals that are present in the desert area.
The deserts of Pakistan's western frontier are home to a variety of fascinating animals that have adapted to survive in harsh desert conditions. Some of the unique desert animals you may encounter include the Baluchistan pygmy jerboa, a tiny rodent with big ears that helps it stay cool in the desert heat. The sand cat, a nocturnal feline with thick fur that insulates it from temperature extremes. The Afghan pika, a small mammal that resembles a rabbit and lives in rocky outcrops. The Indian spiny-tailed lizard, known for its impressive spiky tail and ability to burrow in the sand. And the houbara bustard, a large bird known for its majestic appearance and impressive courtship displays. These are just a few examples of the diverse and fascinating wildlife that call the deserts of Pakistan's western frontier home.
Okay. So, what are the key historical events associated with the Pakistan's frontier, western frontier?
Pakistan's western frontier has a rich history filled with key historical events that have shaped the region. Some of the significant events include the spread of Buddhism along the ancient Silk Road, which brought cultural and religious influences to the region. The invasion of Alexander the Great, who passed through these lands during his conquests. The rise of the Mughal Empire, which left behind architectural marvels like the Shahi Mosque in Chitral. The British colonial era, which saw the region being part of the British Raj and the creation of the famous Khyber Pass. The partition of India and Pakistan in 1947, which divided the region and led to mass migrations and conflicts. And the ongoing struggles for autonomy and identity by the Pashtun tribes in the area. These historical events have left a lasting impact on the western frontier of Pakistan, shaping its culture, heritage, and identity.
Okay. How has the
Thanks
culture
for the engaging conversation.
How has the culture of the tribes living in the Golden Sands evolved over time?
The tribes living in the golden sands of Pakistan's western frontier have a rich and vibrant culture that has evolved over time. Their way of life is deeply connected to the harsh desert environment, shaping their traditions, customs, and beliefs. Over the years, the tribes have adapted to changing circumstances while still holding on to their unique cultural practices. The influence of neighboring regions, trade routes, and historical events have all played a role in shaping the culture of these tribes. From traditional music and dance to intricate crafts and colorful festivals, the culture of the tribes living in the Golden Sands is a testament to their resilience, creativity, and strong sense of community.
What are the major challenges faced by the communities living in their regions?
The communities living in the regions of Pakistan's western frontier face a number of challenges that impact their way of life. Some of the major challenges include harsh environmental conditions, such as water scarcity and desertification, which make it difficult to sustain agriculture and livelihoods. Limited access to healthcare and education services due to remote locations and lack of infrastructure. Economic hardships and limited job opportunities, leading to poverty and unemployment. Security concerns due to conflicts and instability in the region. And cultural preservation in the face of modernization and external influences. Despite these challenges, the communities in the region display resilience, resourcefulness, and a strong sense of community spirit in overcoming obstacles and preserving their way of life.
Okay, can you please suggest some?
If you have any,
Can you please suggest some ways about
I'm glad.
how we can increase the supply of water in the desert areas? Because in Pakistan we are facing a lot of problems regarding water and the proper basic needs.
Improving the supply of water in desert areas like Pakistan's western frontier can be a challenging but crucial task. Some ways to address this issue include implementing water conservation, measures such as rainwater harvesting, building check dams and small reservoirs to capture and store rainwater for future use, implementing drip irrigation and other efficient irrigation techniques to reduce water wastage, exploring desalination technologies to make use of brackish or saline water sources, promoting community-led water management projects to ensure sustainable water use and distribution, and investing in water infrastructure projects such as pipelines and water treatment facilities to improve access to clean water. By implementing these solutions and investing in sustainable water management practices, it is possible to address the water scarcity issues in desert areas like Pakistan's western frontier.
How does the climate of the Western frontier affect the lifestyle of the habitants?
The climate of the western frontier significantly influences the lifestyle of the inhabitants living in the region. The extreme temperatures and arid conditions of the desert environment dictate how the communities adapt and survive. The scorching heat during the day necessitates activities to be conducted early in the morning or late in the evening when temperatures are more bearable. The cold nights require protective clothing and shelter to stay warm. Water scarcity influences daily routines, with careful consideration given to water usage and conservation. Agriculture and livestock rearing are challenging due to limited water resources and arid conditions. The harsh climate also impacts social customs and traditions, with festivals and gatherings often planned around weather conditions. Overall, the climate of the western frontier plays a significant role in shaping the lifestyle and livelihoods of the inhabitants, requiring resilience, resourcefulness, and adaptation to thrive in such challenging conditions.
By keeping in mind all the demographics related to the frontier sands, Western frontier sands in Pakistan, which kind of the crops you suggest we need to grow at this areas?
In terms of the cost for addressing the needs of the western frontier sands in Pakistan, it would be important to consider a multifaceted approach that encompasses various aspects. This could include investments in water infrastructure projects to improve access to clean water, promoting sustainable agriculture and livestock rearing practices that are suited to arid environments, developing educational and healthcare facilities to improve the well-being of the communities, and promoting economic development initiatives to create job opportunities and alleviate poverty. It would also be crucial to involve the local communities in the planning and implementation of these initiatives to ensure that they are culturally sensitive and sustainable in the long term. Balancing the costs across these different areas can help address the diverse needs of the western frontier sands in Pakistan.
How have the ancient trade
Is there
routes
any
through Pakistan's western frontier impacted the local economy?
The trade routes passing through Pakistan's western frontier have had a significant impact on the local communities. These routes have historically been crucial for facilitating trade and cultural exchanges between different regions. The trade of goods, ideas, and technologies has enriched the local culture and provided economic opportunities for the inhabitants. Additionally, the trade routes have played a role in shaping the region's identity and connecting it to the broader global context. However, the impact of trade routes has not been without challenges, as they have also been a source of conflict and instability at times. Despite this, the trade routes have played a vital role in the development and cultural exchange of the western frontier of Pakistan.
Okay. So, how do the traditional crafts and arts of the Western frontier reflect the region's history?
The crops and harvests of the western frontier reflect the region's history and cultural heritage. The agricultural practices and crops grown in the region
No,
are
no, no, no.
deeply intertwined with the tradition. I
I'm,
apologize.
I'm asking how the traditions related to arts and crafts of the Western frontier reflect the region's history.
The traditional arts and crafts of the western frontier reflect the region's rich history and cultural identity. The intricate embroidery, vibrant textiles, and exquisite pottery showcase the skilled craftsmanship and artistic traditions that have been passed down through generations. These traditional arts and crafts often feature motifs and designs inspired by the natural landscape, local wildlife, and historical influences. They serve as a testament to the creativity, resilience, and cultural heritage of the communities in the region. The preservation and celebration of these traditional arts and crafts are a way of honoring the region's history and identity. while also providing economic opportunities for local artisans.
What role does the Golden Sands play in Pakistan's overall cultural heritage?
The Golden Sands of Pakistan's western frontier play a significant role in the country's overall cultural heritage. They are not only a physical landscape, but also a symbol of resilience, beauty, and tradition. The Golden Sands have been a source of inspiration for artists, poets, and storytellers. They hold historical significance as ancient trade routes, and pathways have crossed these deserts for centuries, connecting different cultures. The harsh yet captivating beauty of the Golden Sands has shaped the way of life and traditions of the communities living in the region. They are a reminder of the challenges and opportunities presented by the desert environment. The Golden Sands are an integral part of Pakistan's cultural tapestry, representing the enduring spirit and unique identity of the western frontier.
What are some lesser known facts about the Golden Sands that might surprise people?
Some little known facts about the Golden Sands that might surprise people include the presence of ancient archaeological sites and artifacts hidden beneath the dunes. The Golden Sands are also home to unique species of flora and fauna that have adapted to thrive in the harsh desert environment. The shifting sand dunes create mesmerizing patterns that change with the wind, creating an ever-changing landscape. Additionally, the Golden Sands have been a historic crossroads for trade and cultural exchange, connecting different civilizations throughout history. These lesser-known facts.
Yes, please continue. Oops, we need to connect the call one more time. Let's wait until the call will be connected to Vapi.
Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Yeah, it's going good, Vapi. So we were discussing about.
I'm glad.
Okay, what are some lesser known facts about the Golden Sands that might surprise people?
Hey there. It's actually Vapi, not Mavi, but no worries. Let's talk about some surprising facts about pollutants. Did you know that indoor air can be 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air? Yeah,
Vapi,
crazy, right?
hold
Also,
on, hold on, hold
plastic
on.
pollution
You are
is
not
a sure thing.
answering the
Take
exact.
your time.
You are not answering the exact question. Please understand and listen carefully. I asked, what
Got
are
it. I'm all.
some what are some lesser known facts about the Golden Sands that might surprise people?
Ah, got it. I understand now. Well, did you know that some plants are able to absorb pollutants from the air? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's not
These
the
plants can actually help
prudence,
improve
it's
indoor.
about the lesser known facts about Golden Sands. The people doesn't know about it before you explaining. So I'm just asking those kind of the facts about Golden Sands.
Ah, got it. I'm sorry I misunderstood. Talking about golden plants, did you know that some plants have been discovered to have natural
Okay,
anti-inflammatory properties?
okay. Let's move
It's
on the
true.
next question. Let's move on the next question.
Sh-
How
Sure.
has
Go ahead.
this modernization impacted the traditional way of life in the Western frontier?
The modernization has definitely brought about significant changes in the traditional way of life in the Western frontier. With the introduction of technology and urbanization, there has been a shift in the lifestyle, economy, and social structure of the communities in the Western frontier. This has led to both positive and negative impacts on the traditional way of life, including changes in cultural practices, economic activities, and social dynamics.
Okay, what is the significance of the
If you have any more,
forts and historical structures found in these regions?
the ports and historical structures found in these regions hold significant historical and cultural value. They serve as important landmarks that reflect the rich history and heritage of the Western frontier. These structures often showcase the architectural styles and building techniques of the past, providing insights into the region's development and trade history. Additionally, the ports have played a crucial role in facilitating trade, transportation, and connectivity, contributing to the economic growth and development of the area.
And how do the people of the Western frontier maintain their cultural identity in the face of globalization?
The people of the Western frontier have been actively engaged in preserving their cultural identity amidst globalization. They have done so through various means, such as celebrating traditional festivals, promoting local art and crafts, preserving indigenous languages, and practicing age-old customs and traditions. Additionally, efforts to educate the younger generation about their cultural heritage have been significant in maintaining the identity. Through these endeavors, the people have been able to safeguard their distinct cultural identity while embracing the opportunities and influences brought about by globalization.
Okay. What are some of the
If you have
most
any
famous legends or the myths associated with the Golden Sands?
The legends and myths associated with the golden sites are truly fascinating. One of the most famous is the legend of the lost city of El Dorado, a mythical city rumored to be made entirely of gold. Another intriguing myth is that of the Fountain of Youth, believed to grant eternal youth to those who find it. These legends have captivated people's imaginations for centuries and continue to be an intriguing part of the lore surrounding the golden sites.
And how do the local communities in the Western frontier contribute to Pakistan's national identity and economy?
The local communities in the Western frontier play a significant role in contributing to Pakistan's national identity and economy. They are known for their rich cultural heritage, traditional craftsmanship, and agricultural practices, which are integral to the country's diverse cultural tapestry. Additionally, the region's natural resources and traditional industries, such as agriculture, mining, and handicrafts, contribute to the national economy. Furthermore, the local community's customs, traditions, and festivals are an essential part of Pakistan's cultural identity, adding to the country's vibrant and diverse heritage.
Okay. And
If you have any,
what are the main sources of
if you have any more
livelihood
questions,
for people living in the Golden Sands?
the main sources of livelihood for people living in the mountainous region of the Western frontier include agriculture, animal husbandry, and trade. The fertile lands support the cultivation of crops such as wheat, maize, and fruits, while animal husbandry, particularly goat and sheep rearing, is also a significant source of income for the local communities. Additionally, trade and commerce play a crucial role in the economy, with the region's strategic location along trade routes contributing to its significance as a trading hub.
And how do the natural resources of the Western frontier contribute to Pakistan's economy?
The natural resources of the Western frontier contribute significantly to Pakistan's economy and development. The region is rich in natural resources such as minerals, timber, and water resources. These resources are utilized in various industries, including mining, forestry, and hydroelectric power generation. Additionally, the region's natural beauty and landscapes also contribute to Pakistan's tourism industry, attracting visitors from across the country and beyond. Overall, the natural resources of the Western frontier play a vital role in contributing to Pakistan's economic growth and sustainability.
What steps are being taken to preserve the culture and natural heritage of the Western frontier?
To preserve the culture and natural heritage of the Western frontier, various steps are being taken. These include initiatives to document and safeguard traditional knowledge, customs, and languages, as well as efforts to promote local art, crafts, and cultural practices. Conservation programs are also being implemented to protect the region's natural landscapes, biodiversity, and historical sites. Additionally, educational programs and awareness campaigns are being conducted to instill a sense of pride and appreciation for the region's cultural and natural heritage among the local communities. These efforts aim to ensure the preservation and sustainability of the Western frontier's rich cultural and natural heritage for future generations.
How do the seasonal changes in the Western frontier affect agriculture and other industries?
The seasonal changes in the Western frontier have a significant impact on agriculture and other industries. The region experiences distinct seasonal variations, including harsh winters and dry summers. These changes directly influence agricultural practices, with winter crops such as wheat and barley being cultivated during the cooler months, while summer crops such as maize and fruits are grown during the warmer season. Additionally, the availability of water for irrigation and hydroelectric power generation is also affected by seasonal changes, impacting various industries. These seasonal variations necessitate adaptive agricultural methods and resource management practices to ensure the sustainability of the region's agricultural and industrial activities.
And what are some of the most significant archaeological discoveries in these regions?
Some of the most significant archaeological discoveries in the Western frontier include ancient Gandhara civilization artifacts, Buddhist relics, and remnants of ancient trade routes. These discoveries provide insights into the rich historical and cultural heritage of the region, showcasing the historical significance of the Western frontier as a hub of ancient civilizations, trade, and cultural exchange. Additionally, the region's archaeological sites have contributed to the understanding of the region's historical connections with neighboring areas and distant civilizations.
And how does the Golden Sands region influence Pakistan's political landscape?
The Golden Sand region has had a significant influence on Pakistan's landscape. The region's diverse topography, including its mountain ranges, rivers, and valleys, has contributed to the country's natural beauty and geographical diversity. Additionally, the region's natural resources, such as minerals, timber, and water, have played a role in shaping Pakistan's landscape and supporting various industries. Furthermore, the cultural and historical significance of the Golden Sand region has also influenced the country's cultural landscape, contributing to Pakistan's rich heritage and identity.
What role do women play in the social and economic activities of the Western frontier?
Women in the Western frontier play integral roles in both social and economic activities. In addition to their traditional responsibilities within the household, women also actively participate in agricultural activities, animal husbandry, and handicraft production. Moreover, women are involved in various community-based initiatives and local governance, contributing to the social development of the region. Their involvement in economic activities, such as small-scale entrepreneurship and cottage industries, further enhances the region's economic landscape. Overall, women in the Western frontier play multifaceted roles that are essential to the region's social and economic fabric.
How do the local customs and traditions of the Western frontier differ from those in other parts of the Pakistan?
The local customs and traditions of the Western frontier differ from those in other parts of Pakistan due to the region's unique cultural influences and historical heritage. The region's proximity to Central Asia has resulted in a blend of cultural practices and traditions that distinguish it from other areas in Pakistan. Additionally, the rugged terrain, harsh climate, and distinct ethnic groups have contributed to the development of customs and traditions that are specific to the Western frontier. These differences are evident in the region's music, dance, clothing, and culinary traditions, reflecting the rich cultural diversity of the area.
What future developments are expected to impact the Golden Sands and its people?
I'm not sure about Fujitsu developments specifically, but advancements in technology and infrastructure are expected to impact the Golden Sand region and its people. These developments may include improved access to education, healthcare, and communication, as well as opportunities for economic growth and sustainable development. Additionally, technological advancements can also contribute to environmental conservation and resource management in the region.
Thank you so much, Vapi, for this all information you gave to me and my audience. I'll be right back with another amazing topic. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
You're welcome.